So the other day, I finally finished watching My Little Pony Season 2. And it basically takes the core concepts of the first season and just makes it better. Season 2 is just far more chaotic, both literally and figuratively. If Season 1 teaches kids about the beauty of friendship, then Season 2 taught them about the beauty of empathy. I'll explain what I mean when I go through some of my more favorite episodes. I didn't really seem to notice this theme of empathy until I looked back to review the show. It was almost in every single episode. I was almost shocked to see that I didn't realize that there was this sort of underlying theme surrounding Season 2. It was probably because I was playing Gears 3 and watching My Little Pony at the same time, but I digress. In this review, I don't want to just go over some of my personal favorite episodes, but I mainly want to talk about the characters in these episodes. There's just a lot of silly stuff that goes on with them, and they're the most fun to talk about. Also, side note, by the way, I'm sorry for not posting for like 4 months. I've been just working all the time, and it's just been a lot. I haven't been able to find time to make anything. Originally this video was going to come out a lot sooner, but some of the audio files that I had were deleted, so here I am, re-recording all my audio. Anyway, thanks for watching, and thanks for your understanding. Okay, on with the review.
It's called clopping, Dad. It's something every brony does.
Let's talk about Sheogorath for a second here. Sheogorath is the Lord of Chaos, Destruction, Madness, and Discord. Unfortunately for Celestia and her little ponies, he has escaped his prison and now runs free throughout Equestria, bending reality to his will. The only way to stop this horrible demon is to unite together in harmony and destroy him using the power of friendship.
Happy feet, wombo combo. That ain't Falco. That ain't Falco.
Twilight Sparkle understood empathy. She reconnected back with her friends by sharing bonds she had with them on a personal level. Sheogorath did the same thing, but instead of being their friends, he just sort of, manipulates them into doing what he wants. I really liked Sheogorath in this episode, along with how he made pretty much everyone turn evil. Also, on the side note, it's come to my attention that a lot of people ship Sheogorath and Fluttershy together. However, I'm gonna be real with you, I don't really see that happening because from what I understand, Fluttershy is, I think, in her late teens, early 20s, and Sheogorath is, he's immortal. So, I mean, like, he could be, like, above 1,000,000 years old, and Fluttershy will be, like, 20. Like, the age gap is just, I just think the age gap is a bit too much, you know? It might be legally fine, but I'm just saying it just sounds kind of weird to me.
I hope you don't take this the wrong way or anything, but there's just too big of a generation gap between the two of us.
He just seems a bit, a bit old.
I didn't even know that I hated black people, but apparently I do. On top of that, I also hate women. I hate gay people. Who else do I hate?
This is the episode where the calm, considerate, smart, and purple book pony goes absolutely mental. She just starts tweaking throughout the whole episode, even causing a civil war to break out in Ponyville. Like many mentally ill people, she tries to seek help. She tries to tell others her problems, but unfortunately, no one ever listened, thus making her mental decline even worse. There was one person that did listen, and that did care, but nobody cared about him because he's Spike, and his opinion doesn't matter because he's adopted and is also purple, making him inferior to all the other ponies. Luckily, however, a more superior being listens to Twilight's problems and figures to make the weekly essays a group project instead of just Twilight doing all the work. which is highly unfortunate because I'm pretty sure most of these ponies have even worse mental disabilities than Twilight Sparkle.
Angel of darkness, the world is in your hands, but I will fight until the end.
They darkened her skin. Anyway, in this episode, everyone is celebrating Nightmare Night, or like the pony version of Halloween, and everything's going pretty good. Everyone is happy and having fun, all except Twilight, who decided to dress up as an old man. Then, out of nowhere, a dark, shadowy figure comes out of the sky, and she shoots lightning, and she's dark and evil looking, and all the ponies cower and run away in fear that she might steal something or someone. And, I don't blame them. Princess Luna is kind of assertive, she yells a lot. She just got out of prison, She's black. It just kind of makes sense why people fear her. But luckily for Princess Luna, Twilight Sparkle is here to save the day by showing her how to use indoor voices, teaching her how to have fun, like shooting some shots at the webs. By the end, she pretty much starts acting like a normal person, which is great. I sure hope we get to see more of this character later on in the series. Hopefully.
Why? Oh, fuck me and God.
1,000 years ago, in the dark ages of ponykind, before Celestia ever existed, there was a dark and bitter winter that forced all of the ponies to become extremely racist. The winter and racism got so bad, it started spreading throughout the whole world. That was until 3 heroes arose from the darkness: Clover the Clever, Smart Cookie, and Private Pansy unite in harmony and discover the power of raw, unfiltered friendship. They use this friendship to form a laser beam and shoot the winter out of existence, saving all of Ponyland. That laser beam didn't just get rid of the winter, it got rid of racism as a whole. Racism no longer exists. It's gone. You cannot be racist in Ponyville or anywhere in Equestria. The power of friendship is too strong. Some people's friendship is so powerful, it can blow up whole cities. So, just make sure to be friends with those guys.
The Soul Stone burns with hellfire as an eerie red glow blurs your vision. Fresh blood flows into your eyes, and you begin to hear the tormented whispers of the damned. You have done what you knew must be done. The essence of Diablo is contained. For now.
Rainbow Dash gets a concussion, breaks her wings, and is forced to sit in a hospital bed for days on end. The only thing keeping her at bay is her friends and also a book. You see, throughout this episode, Rainbow Dash sorta starts acting a bit different and a bit, loony all over this stupid book. She even goes so far as to put a ninja outfit on and steal it from the hospital. Her friends try to help her, try to ease her out of this addiction, but it's too much. She goes feral. She just can't stop reading this book. Also, I just want to mention how Daring Do looks like the straight version of Rainbow Dash. She's literally just a reskin. I mean, even her eye color is the same.
Monster, how should I feel? Creatures lie here, looking through the window. Oh, are you sure I can't tempt you with a nice crisp piece of...
In this episode, Fluttershy becomes evil. She starts lashing out at ponies, laying down the law, telling them how it's gonna be. She starts becoming abusive. She beats up people, starts abusing animals, even attempts murder. Yet by the end, she realizes that she's been possessed by some sort of demon. She locks herself away, imprisoned in the living room of her own home. It's like when Alex imprisoned himself for being a predator, Fluttershy imprisons herself for being evil. By the end, she figures out how to lay out the law without being abusive, unlike some ponies.
I'm sorry, but no means no.
No means no, huh? Nobody's ever said that to me before.
Twilight? You're even scaring me.
I'm sorry. It's just that I always thought I was the one for my brother. I'm in love with him. We're not biologically related. Oh!
Twilight Sparkle believes, without question, that Cadence, the bride of this wedding, is actually Satan, and proceeds to try her best to prove that she's actually pure evil. But of course, nobody believes her, not even her own brother, who's the one getting married to this, how do I put this? Pink lady. No, like seriously, Twilight does bring up some good points as to why she's evil. For one, she's rude, she's snobby, she's picky, she's all around just she's kinda like a Karen, dude. Like, she just kinda sucks. And when Twilight eventually does point it out, everyone thinks that she is the rude one, that she is the nasty one, and that she's the one that's snobby. And as punishment for Twilight's little conundrum, Princess Cadence sends Twilight to hell. Luckily, however, in this prison, she meets up with the not-so-devilish Cadence, and she's there to help Twilight escape. Apparently, the evil Cadence is actually a skinwalker, trying to usurp the throne of Canterlot, which is why she sent the real Cadence and Twilight to hell, so that they're out of evil Cadence's way, making her takeover a lot easier. Evil Cadence then becomes black and shoots the princess, killing her in one shot. I don't know why, but this kind of reminds me of the Horus Heresy in the way, but not really, because in the Horus Heresy, the Emperor wins, kind of. Also, the ponies go to war with the changelings. That's what they're called. They're not called skinwalkers. Don't quote me on that. It's a literal battlefield out there. But eventually, Twilight and the gang do get to the elements of harmony. Never mind, they get caught. Now that the evil Queen Chrysalis finally takes over all of Canterlot, she sings her little happy song about victory and glory to the changelings and all that. But not to worry, because now that everyone's together, Cadence in shining armor use their love magic to ascend to godhood and nuke Canterlot, sending all of the changelings back to the void from whence they came from. This is the second time I've seen in this show where they just, the power of friendship literally just like blows stuff up. It's quite crazy, honestly. I wasn't expecting the power of friendship to be like that strong. Did we use the power of friendship in World War II to blow up Hiroshima? It wasn't really called the atom bomb, was it? It was called the friendship bomb. And they used it, they went over the city and it blew up. Like, not like, it didn't kill everyone, it just made everyone I need to shut up. This has nothing to do with the video.
Love is in blue, a beautiful bride, a handsome groom, two hearts becoming one, a bond that cannot be undone, because love is in blue, a beautiful bride, a handsome groom. I said love is in blue, you're starting a life and making room for us.
Anyways, yeah, that was season 2 of My Little Pony. It was definitely very chaotic. And what I mean by the whole empathy thing is you sort of notice as you're watching this show, a lot of the characters have a problem more internal than they do have external. Like, their internal problems cause external problems. And the characters aren't necessarily trying to solve external problems. They're more so trying to solve internal problems to fix the external problems. I hope that's not confusing, but that's pretty much is what's happening. And there's other stuff in this series that I didn't really get to talk about because I don't want this review to be too long, and I do want the show to speak for itself. I'm not going to review every single episode. That's going to take me too long. I don't feel like it. But anyways, yeah, I hope you guys liked the review, and thank you for watching. I do have a reward for you. if you stuck all the way to the end of the video. Recently, I finished a comic book that I worked pretty hard on. It's called Gears of Friendship. It's a My Little Pony comic where I sort of took all the characters and made them into Gears of War. Basically, the comic is just the first mission of Gears of War, but with ponies. So it's just Gears of War, but gayer. I did put a little bit more effort into this one than I did my previous 2 comics. It's fully colored. I do plan on making a sequel to this. It's currently in the works, and I'm hoping that it will be better than the first issue. Not that I have any real problems with the first issue of it. I just think that there are some things I could improve upon. But other than that, thank you all for watching. I'll leave a link to the comic in the video description, along with all my other art pages. Yeah, that was My Little Pony Season 2. Hopefully Season 3 will be, hopefully it'll be good. But until the next one, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Okay, bye.